Hey, what's up guys, this is Liam or Weagle on your Overwatch, back with a new video. Today we're going to be talking about the most controversial support pick right now, apart from Sombra. You can talk to FREEDO about that one though, and that is Mercy, who is actually getting a lot of use through a lot of ranks right now, but uniquely this time around is having different complaints from several different communities and ranks and things. So it's a very interesting subject. The first thing though is that her res has actually been nerfed slightly. There's some 2 CP maps and there's Gibraltar 2 where you could resurrect in spawn, which would create a lot of problems for the enemy team. This is now not possible. You cannot use your res when in spawn, and I think you're not supposed to be able to use any abilities in spawn really, but this one you cannot do, so that's a good thing. However, there's a lot of complaints about her. I'm going to start from high levels of play, but I'm going to talk about all of them, and the gameplay you're going to be watching, I actually ended up with EVA on my team on his ultimate account, who is one of the best Mercies in matchmaking, and it was actually a pleasure to play with a Mercy on my team for once, which was really nice. But this is the exception. This guy's reses, he would res 1 DPS with an ultimate to carry a fight. He would tempo res maybe 2 people because he knew that we'd be able to win the fight out with that. The reses were on point. The decisions, the moving, the right healing and damage boosting were exactly what you would want from a Mercy player, but you don't see this very often, and the complaint at the higher levels about Mercy is that people are getting to a high level just getting mass reses that don't really mean anything, getting reses that get the whole team but never come to winning a team fight or anything like that, and getting to Masters and GM on super low win rates. Some people like 30% win rates, which really shouldn't be possible. So that's the first Mercy complaint, and the way to fix this one really is don't let people with lower than 50% win rates get to GM. That's insanity, in my opinion anyways, but that's one way to change it at that level. Now the other Mercy issue is actually at lower levels, where people are struggling because of the Pharah Mercy combo, which we've spoken about a lot. However, with lack of coordination and gun skill and other things at some ranks, it's very difficult to kill that Pharah and Mercy. This is really annoying a lot of people. The mass reses are driving people crazy, but the issue is Pharah and Mercy separate aren't necessarily overpowered. In fact, Mercy and Pharah at higher levels of play are very difficult to use unless you're incredible, and they are only usually picked together. You'll rarely see at a high level of play a Mercy without a Pharah pick, whereas at lower levels of play they feel impossible to kill. Now I had to sit down, I was having a chat with one of our viewers the other day, and he explained to me that on console not having a Mercy is actually considered throwing in a lot of contexts, because she's harder to kill because of movement, the way that the game plays. It's harder for people to shoot them, there's less communication. On console you're considered throwing if you are not picking a Mercy. So if you have Ana Lucio, people are like, what the hell are you doing, bro? So with all of these different issues among these sub-communities in the game, we have this unique problem. There's been weird balancing issues over different platforms before, sure, but having different issues on both platforms at different ranks, and they're all different issues, what the hell did Blizzard do about it? If you have any suggestions, I'd love to read through them in the comment section down below. Nerfing Mercy does not help, especially the Pharah and Mercy issue. Nerfing one of them just makes them pretty useless. One thing though that's always been consistent in Overwatch, and that is actually the meta's inconsistency. It changes very fluidly, very often. Do you remember a couple of months ago everyone was sick of Reinhardt being a must pick in every game? Well, he hasn't been nerfed, and here we are, Reinhardt being one of the weakest heroes in the game because of the current meta. Do we just wait until Mercy becomes not so good, or do we wait until people actually know how to counter her like at the higher levels of play? Things always trickle down. Winston Diva's been amazing for a month at the high levels, but now you're only starting to just see them both be used consistently at some of the lower ones. Knowing how good Diva is, will Pharah and Mercy then become less of a problem at lower levels? Only time will tell, but with Mercy, for me, I think the most insane thing with any hero, this is not exclusive to Mercy, is being able to get to high levels on one hero, refuse to swap, and only have a 30% win rate. Getting good stats to rank up should not be the way to rank up. Winning and playing with your team should be the way to rank up. There's a lot of Mercies at the higher levels. The people people are very upset with. So let me know what you guys think to any of these different subgenre of Mercy problems. I don't know how we fix all of them, but the win rate one seems obvious to me. Be sure to check out our Twitter and our Discord where you guys can find the Mercy main of your dreams. Be sure to hit that bell icon so you guys get notified when our videos go live, and be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.